Well, if you're playing video games in the late 90s, early 2000s, you were likely at some point or another playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. The game elevated skate culture and pushed it to new heights. The game is back and has been revamped. Joining us now with more is gaming expert AJ Fry. AJ, great to see you. Sort of a floating head, if you were.
Yes.
we know, AJ, you're a big fan of the game. We're actually watching you play it right now. Tell us a little bit about the classic Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2. What made these games so special?
It's really tough to say what made them so special. Was it just the timing that they arrived, as we got the original PlayStation and PlayStation 2? Was it just that skateboarding was having a moment back then, with Tony Hawk having just landed the 900 trick just this summer before the game's actually released? Let's try it now if I can do it in game. There's the 900 right there. But these games actually combine just the perfect amount of skill to get into it, but it's not so daunting that it's difficult to pick up and play. It's so rewarding when you actually land those big tricks. There's just a great variety. It's a very chill game to play. And believe it or not, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2 is still one of the highest rated video games of all time. Not just sports games, but of all games. It's incredibly critically acclaimed. So they're just relaxing, fun, easy to get into, and challenging, as you can see. It's all about trying to chain those tricks together in these huge combos, as I'm doing somewhat okay right now in the game, but we'll see as this segment continues. Playing a game live on TV is very daunting. There it goes. I failed the 900.
AJ, fast forward to the here and now, 20 years or so in the future. The games are back, but they have to have changed. So talk to me about the similarities and also the differences this time around.
Well, that's one of the beautiful things. The similarities are all there. This is the classic map warehouse. This was the map that started it all. And you've got all the classic maps from Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 in here, all the tricks, all the skaters, including Tony Hawk here, as he looks now as a 52-year-old man. You've also got some new skaters in there that you can play as, including Tony's son, Riley Hawk, Lizzie Armanto, to name a couple. They've added some of the elements from some of the later Tony Hawk games, like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, but they've avoided some of the pitfalls of the more recent games like Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5, which actually was the last game in the series that came out in 2015. Oh, I just keep failing on that 900. But really, the big selling feature is that it's that classic gameplay. The moves, the feel are all the same as the original. All the same maps and tricks are in there. But it's now in 4K resolution, which you're not seeing on TV right now because I'm just broadcasting 720p for my computer here. But it's basically the game that we all know and love, just redone in this beautiful, updated way with all the amazing soundtrack available as well, with a whole bunch of new songs in there too. So it's just giving us what we know and love in a shiny new coat of paint, essentially.
And who can play this? Because there's a heck of a lot more platforms today than there were 20 years ago.
Yes. Right now it's only available for PC, PlayStation 4, and of course the Xbox One. The Xbox X coming out along with the PlayStation 4 Pro later. There's a big trick coming up. There is some secrets in the game that suggest that it might be coming to the Nintendo Switch, but I can't confirm that yet. But boy, would I love to see it on a mobile device.
Listen, I wish we had more time to talk about when you actually met Tony Hawk, but we're going to have to leave it there, my friend. Hey, thanks so much for this. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Great to end on a big error right there. Enjoy your day, Ben.
Hey, take care, AJ.
Thanks for watching. If you like this, be sure to subscribe here.
And you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.